Are you okay?
No, I'm just kicking. Look, she's pissed.
She's actually angry right now.
Yeah, if you win again, she might punch you.
I kind of want to see it.
I know, me too.
Can we get a flex off? 2, 1, go!
Get it done, girl. Get it done.
Come on!
Let's go. Smash it, smash it.
Turn, go! Ryan, go! Grab the table with your other arm. Pull! Come on, Come on! Come on, Ryan! Ryan, stop laughing! Come on!
Oh my God.
Push! Go! She's quitting!
Oh, come on.
Hit her!
A little more,
Hit her.
dude.
Go! Ryan, come on, bro! Put her down! He wins! Let's go! Let's go!
Try to keep that grip strong, fellas, but I gotta choke one of these hate motherfuckers out.
Bigger hands, stronger tendons, denser muscles, even steroids can't change biology. With that being said, that's one big bitch.
She's gonna f 1,000 guys in one day?
I want to be the first person to be with 1,000 guys in one day.
Brother,
No, that should be illegal in the United States
but wait, bro.
and Canada.
Oh, she's doing it in the States on January 26th. I mean, I'm
I'm calling the cops.
If you could handle with your people, maybe we deport her out of the States, because we might have to get Lily Phillips out of here before.
She can stay. I just
Before we get in
actually
line.
might like call the cops. I don't think it's like a 911, but it's just like when you call the police, you know, it might take them 30 minutes to call back, and it's just like, yo, I'm just letting you know this girl's about to bang 1,000 guys in one day. I really don't think this is good for the neighborhood. I don't think it's good for the county. It's definitely not good for the state. And it's not good for the country.
I mean, he's kind of right. 1,000 people, that level of poetry has to be seen as a mental illness. That level of poetry has to be criminalized. I mean, the bartender can refuse people drinks if they've had too many drinks. This woman needs a person that goes, yeah, that's enough of that. No more of that for you. At what point is this considered a public safety risk? There's gonna be bacteria the world has never seen before growing inside of this lady. This could genuinely become a cataclysmic event.
You freaky frog! You're a freaky frog!
Like, for example, if my little cousin was getting bullied, he's 17, I'd slap a 17-year-old up.
boy or girl?
Okay, think about that for a second.
Because a 17-year-old boy, depending on the boy, could mop you up.
No.
Yes.
No, Zoe, yes.
Hold on, Zoe. Let's back up a little bit. No, Zoe, let's back up a bit. You think you're dealing with most 17-year-old boys?
Squabble up.
No, you've got an inaccurate perception on
I
things.
think a 17-year-old boy would mop me.
He's dealing with you.
You know what I think gave you too much confidence? is just you running over little girls at rugby.
Hold on. You're telling me I could beat up a 17-year-old boy?
No, not the average high school.
The average boy, no.
You wouldn't even be able to deal with, like, the best 12-year-olds.
Come on. I beat a 12-year-old boy.
No, Zoe, think about what we are presenting right now.
Are you guys serious?
She got the average 12-year-old.
No.
The average 12-year-old,
That's not what I'm speaking about. Think about
the best.
Think about the 12-year-olds that are problems.
Oh,
Zion at 12.
High key, the 12-year-olds that are problems are low-key giving us problems.
I remember when I was 15 and I went to the state track meet for the first time. I seen them 17-year-old boys. They had beards, tattoos, responsibilities. I don't think she know what a 17-year-old boy looks like. When I was 17, I could run through a brick wall and heal myself like Wolverine off of 5 hours of sleep. Nowadays, if I don't get 8 hours, my check engine light come on.
And talk about male flight and the devaluation of education. In sociology, male flight is a term used to describe a phenomenon where men leave spaces associated with women in order to uphold traditional masculinity. In 1979, only 200,000 more women attended college than men. Nothing crazy. But by 2021, 3.1 million more women started to attend college. So now, unfortunately, education is beginning to be seen as some sort of feminine hobby that is being discredited, which is why we've often started to see men in conservative media talk about how having an Ivy League education doesn't mean anything anymore because women are actually more likely to go to them.
You know what? That's your opinion, and I respect it, but fuck out of here.
Or degrees don't matter anymore because they don't teach you anything anymore. That rant was a perfect demonstration of why men don't attend college. Instead of her using her brain and going, well, college is more expensive than ever before. It's the only type of loan you can't file for bankruptcy. 40% of people who go to college don't even graduate, and even of the 60% of people who do graduate, less than 50% of those people ever use their degree. Instead of her using her reason to come to that conclusion, she just said, men hate women. Men don't want to go to college because jobs want 10 years of experience. Why would you go $20,000 into debt for a pointless degree that you're never going to use.
But if you know the little small things and you say, babe, here's $500, go and get yourself some more panties. How you know I need some? Oh, I checked your drawer.
That's what I be doing.
You know, just the little details. If I'm in the supermarket and I'm talking to you, or you text me, hey, what are you doing? I'm in the supermarket, and you send me like $500, that's like, whoa. You're thinking. It's just little stuff like that.
The funniest part is she thinks she's spitting, but everybody else is just looking around trying not to laugh. If you got a man that's looking through your underwear drawer, and when you go to the store, he cash apps you $500 to spend, you need to go find him again, because I don't know why you left him. There ain't going to be another one of him out here. That brother is a one-of-one unicorn. You're never going to find him again.
How to make bitches great again. Guys, we got to combine males and females in the world of sports and pay these bitches the same salary as men, since that's what they want. Now, I want these bitches in boxing, MMA, basketball, and football, all against men, and let the games begin. Because when it comes to the fighting sports, it should make the makeup industry explode. Because these bitches gonna be trying to cover up a whole lot more than just a pimple by the time we're done with them. When it comes to basketball, we dunking on these bitches. We're gonna put our dick in their face, and we're gonna use our free hand.
It's not connected.
It's not working?
And you're not eating in here. You're not supposed to be eating in here. I told you that already. Sir, you don't have to throw it away. You can do the lobby.
Okay, I'll do that.
You'll do it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're trying to make bitches great again, you know. Oh, sorry. I was watching the tour.
Get a security guard.
Game is game. Girls always take credit for a dude when he's like the best, right? It's always like behind every great man, there's an even greater woman, but you never hear behind every man that committed atrocities is an even more atrocious woman. Like Hitler's girlfriend, she sort of gets off the hook, you know what I mean? I was saying if she existed right now, she would have like a blog about how to spot dating a narcissist. Eva Braun would have a podcast with Anne Frank about how they're both victims.
Shout out to Ryan Long at the Boycast, and he's right. If that quote is true, then why do women complain about the patriarchy? Because behind every man that built the patriarchy was a woman that influenced him to build the patriarchy. In all seriousness, there is some truth to that quote. Now, there's a lot of women that be dragging it, but if you're a man and you got a good woman, it does help you in ways that you wouldn't understand if you don't have one.
So there's this clip going viral online of a dozen women being asked the following question: do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives, only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women, most of them said yes. So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless. I mean, and by the way, I want to differentiate between straight men and gay men, because I think I would die without gay men. Nobody can gossip like gay men. Nobody can help you accessorize like gay men. Nobody can help you keep you from doing harm to yourself like gay men. But with the exception of somebody like Steve, I think Steve is very self-sufficient.
That's Joy's husband.
But like my husband, it takes a village of women to make sure that he's not emaciated, starving, and living in his own filth. He can, you know.
Men have video games and sports. What do women have?
Like they have golf. We don't have like there's no sport that girls go play all day long with each other on the weekends. Like we don't have that.
No, men have all these like little activities that they get to do, and I'm like, what do we do?
Exactly. Like I'm like, huh, interesting.
I think about that all the time. I'm like, what would life be like if I had hobbies on a things to do on a regular basis that don't involve eating, drinking, or being on my phone, or like the basics, like I read.
Don't try to put that on women. Not having hobbies isn't a woman thing. Not having hobbies is a boring person thing. Women have always had gendered hobbies like sewing, crocheting, baking. We're losing recipes. We're losing recipes here. Put the phone down. Find something interesting to do outside of your own vanity. I recommend everybody get a hobby. Cell phones are the killers of hobbies. Find something interesting to do that you don't have to be drunk to do.
Is it just me, or is the idea of asking a girl to sign a prenup incredibly offensive? And only one way. Like if I asked someone to sign a prenup because I had some like booming business, then I would be like, yeah, can you just sign this prenup because like I don't want to like lose all my money. But then like if a guy asked me to sign a prenup, I would be like, I would call off the wedding. Like, I would literally call off the wedding.
What she's spewing is absolute sexist BS. At least when women make the emotional argument and they say, I don't think we should get a prenup because I think you're preparing for the marriage to end. I can understand it a little bit because I know women see things from an emotional lens, so they might not understand the masculine perspective from logic. What she's saying is, nope, I understand men just want to protect their assets. I just don't think they should be allowed to do it. But women should, though, which is just a blatantly sexist argument to make.
You would have called off the wedding if I asked you to sign a prenup?
Yeah, like, I'm not even joking.
I had no real ability to, since you were with me when I was broke.
But it's just like, I think it's because guys don't, like, in general, like, they don't hold the same, like, values that women do in terms of, like, loyalty. In general. Like, I'm not saying, like, you know what I mean? Like,
more feminist propaganda, women are good, men are bad BS. Men and women cheat at about the same rates, and the female rate is actually going up because more women are spending more time at the office. Over 70% of the divorces are filed by women, which is convenient because 98% of all of the alimony paid out is paid from male to female. If you look at lesbian relationships, they have the highest divorce rates at about 72%, and they also have the highest rates of domestic violence. So this whole idea that women are just these benevolent creatures in relationships and men bad, that's just a Hollywood feminist propaganda BS.
Okay.
Like, I feel like guys in general just, like, aren't as loyal, and, like, guys cheat more.
You're a sexist. That's the thing.
I'm a feminist.
You. That's what we code it as, but you're a sexist. It's
Whatever.
Giving sexist.
Because we were watching Ranj, aka Real Housewives of New Jersey, like, reruns, and, like, Teresa was saying that Joe had asked her to sign a prenup, and I just feel like that's, like, the biggest red flag. I mean, not to judge, like, anyone's marriage. Like, if your husband had you sign a prenup and you guys are happy, like, I mean, that kind of, like, proves me wrong. But I just feel like it kind of just, to me, shows, like, I don't know, like, it's, like, kind of like you're not, like, you're already not being generous. In, like, as a man, you're already not being generous, and I feel like men should be generous.
And what should women do?
Be spoiled.
Okay. Where should they be generous?
With money.
No. Where should women be generous?
Oh, like with tender love and care.
I don't think.
Well, I'm not saying I do it all.
There you go. There you go.
I do.
More than me?
Oh, not more than you.
Well, there you go.
Ooh, that brother gotta be careful. I mean, great teeth, but just how she thinks about the world is not good. Any man that, I don't understand why men want to be with women that just don't like them. Why would you want to be with somebody that doesn't like who you are or what you are? That's like me as a black man being with a woman who's racist. It would just make no sense. And if you a man and you're dating a woman that hates men and you think that because she hates men, she's gonna be more loyal to you, I'm telling you, brother, you might have it wrong. What's gonna happen is when you make a mistake, because you will make a mistake, you are a human being. When you make a mistake, she's not going to be forgiving. She's going to assume that what you did was calculated and intentionally malicious because her ideology teaches her that everything a man does is for calculated power and control over women. And also, and best believe, I'm not saying this will happen, but if she does so happen to cheat on you, that's also going to be your fault because that's built into the ideology too. If you want to keep your sanity, don't date women that hate men. And I don't know when this started to happen, but being a strong woman doesn't mean you have to hate men. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or a L, and give me the HBO special. As a help brother out special, hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.